guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to another episode of Retail Tycoon. With the last episode, guys, we created our very own, let's run towards it right now. Here it is, music store. We got the old trumpet, there's a saxophone, not a trumpet, a guitar, other guitar, is that a banjo? I don't know what it is. What goes in, oh, there's the trumpet, yeah, the trumpet goes on the very end. Oh, man, and also in the last episode, I asked you guys if you could give me some pretty sweet name suggestions for the remaining stores, and I've got it written down on a piece of paper in front of me, and I also asked if you could rename my store. Oh my goodness, did you guys come up with some good names? So before we get into it then, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button down below, and we're going to begin with changing the name of my store. And I don't know who are the people who came up with these names, or kind of the most favorited ones. But this one for the store was pretty funny. John SENIAC's store. That is one hell of an amazing name. Do I just close it? There we go. John SENIAC's store. Bow, bow, bow. Oh my goodness. So today then, I'll eventually get into doing the rest of his names in just a moment. We'll do that in just a second. But today, I want to build the final store in my big, super mega mall. And it is the jewelry store. Now, if we go to supply, is the jewelry the most expensive? Yeah, it is. Well, it's kind of on the same level playing field with the tablets, but they are among the most valuable things in the game you could possibly sell. And I did say that I want to kind of redesign this whole kind of convenience store here for this jewelry store. We're going to create an additional store on it. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but I got a kind of a cool idea I want to work with. So what I'm going to do then is go to furnish, and I'm going to sell all of the shelving units in here. I'm going to completely clear this store because I also need to basically change up the doors as well. Alright, let's get rid of all of it. It's all going to go. It is all gone. And get rid of all of these as well. Let's get rid of the chat there. It's all gone. It's nice and clean. Oh my god, there's something in the corner. Oh my god, I haven't seen this so clean in such a long time. This is kind of crazy. I also want to bulldoze these doors here. Let's run over to them. Bam, gone. And these doors over here. Because I got two doors walking in there, and I want to kind of create a mirror over here as well. So I want to create two doors here, which back into furnish. I gotta sell these objects. Bam, 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 bam. They're gone, they're gone, they're gone. And build. Wait, 22 studs. Door. Oh, damn it. Why am I putting it in the middle there? Hold on. Bulldoze this door. It is gone. So they kind of mirror this down here. It's the only way it's going to be in and out of this kind of section here. It's going to give me a lot of free room then to work with it to create what I need. Now, the jewelry store is kind of come down here. Now, it's only going to be a smallish store to there. Well, I say small. It is going to be like almost the same size as the regular ones. So that's going to be like the... Let's just run outside quickly. Run. That's going to be like the kind of area for it. They walk in here. And we're going to do like a double door system as well. Because I feel like that will be a nice... Because it's high value stuff we're going to be selling inside this jewelry store. So we go in. And, oh man, it just looks beautiful already. It looks beautiful already. So this means it gives me kind of a good idea, kind of a good setup to change all this section. And what it also does is kind of almost segregates it a little bit, as we've got this space kind of like off to the right there, and then this big space in the middle, which we kind of selling like, well, we're using two types of shelves. We're using the refrigerators and the basic shelving. So I could place like the refrigerators in this section to create a cold area, and then this huge section here to be just normal shelving. So it kind of segregates it quite nicely, a lot better than what it was before anyway. So back into the jewelry store then. No, I don't want to do that first. What I'm going to do first then is actually set this up first. So once we got this, I can understand, because I also want to do a different flooring within the jewelry store as well. So we're going to get to furnish, and we're going to need these freezers. I thought they were refrigerators, but they're actually freezers. 1, 2, and rotate there. 3, 4. We might as well do it all the way down there. So we've got 6 in total, which brings it up right to the line, which is pretty nice. So we'll get to manage them. We'll do the one side with soda. There we go. And then we'll do the other side with the frozen foods. Nice. So a nice little chilly freezer section there. Liking it a lot. And then for furnishing, we need our basic display shelves. Now, actually, how many have I got? 1, 2. This could... Wait, if I do it like this, like 1, 2, 3. And then have... If I had a shelving kind of section there and mirrored that like that, how does that look? It gives... You know what? Yeah, it gives me a big enough gap here to walk down and see, and it's not too far away from there. Maybe, or... Let me see if I get rid of... Sell them again. How much have I got? 58. Jeez. If I furnish it the opposite way... Like that, and then... Oh, I can't see underneath. Oh no, I'm stuck in the shelf. I'm stuck in the shelf. Right, sell you. Wait, I was stuck in that shelf. How did that happen? I don't even know how that happened. Furnishing. Back to the display shelf. So that's going to actually put this over to there, which I'm not liking that. So move you to there. So I've placed these here. So back into furnish. Again, this is me playing around with the design now. See how it's going to look. Oh, we should have been holding shift. Should have been holding shift. Because you also got to think as well, the double door system's there. So if I just move them all over by 1. So back to furnish. Like that. There we go. There we go. Bam. Oh, bam. And then, Do you know what? No, I'll place these down like this then, so that they are a little bit closer. This is how I kind of had the setup before. Unless... No, it wouldn't work going across there. No. I'm kind of liking this then. Okay. I've got it. I think I've got my final design I want to work with. So shelve in there. And then we have a space. How much is that space there? It's an actual gap. It's an actual gap. So if that gap there would be going down... But then again, this could work very well. Like that, and it creates that gap there. Is that shelving too much? Because I can also have it down here as well. No, I think that shelving could be fine, because I've also got to think of maximizing our space that we have. Now, is this too much? Yeah, I feel like that is too much. Maybe sell those, and yeah. We'll leave it like that. Actually just leave it like that. Having those in there was a bit too much, guys. A bit too much. Right, so we're going to manage them. And we're going to put on what we need to put on these shelves then. So we're going to start with food. Food. And food. I try and do this as like organized as possible. So food. Damn it. Food. And food. On this side, we'll put the toys on here. We're not going to be selling as many toys as we are anything else, but that also, I put toys on this side as well. Bam, toys. Bam, toys. And we've also got to sell candy as well. So if I put food on these ones as well then, and then candy on the middle shelves. So I feel like we're going to sell more food than anything else, because it is like a convenience store, this little section. It's quite hard to do all this as well. Now we've got the roof above us. So food, food, and food. And then all these are going to be candy, which I'm going to resupply in just a moment. I have got my manager sacked at the moment because I don't want him to spend all the money when I still got to try and build and stuff like that. So, oh, there's a rubber there. Can I get him? Bam, caught him. Right, so candy we'll buy 100 of. We'll order that. We'll order 100 food and we'll order 100 toys. That gives me 50 G's left. We'll let our restockers stock up back the shelves. I'll come back in just a moment adding like the decoration stuff. I want to go to the jewelry store now and make sure I've got enough. I should have enough. I've got like 50 G's to play around with. So for furnishing the jewelry store then, we need a display case. I believe, is it a display case? Yeah, for jewelry. So how am I going to do this? So if I've got a bam one there. Place it all the way around. That looks pretty fancy. Pretty fancy indeed. And then get rid of all that. We'll go to manage. And it's all going to be jewelry, 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 jewelry. Oh, that's kind of cool. It kind of puts like a little jewelry stands and stuff in there. I'm liking that already. Okay, so supply them. How much is it for 100 jewelry? 15 G's. I'll order that for 100 jewelry. And wait for our restockers to come back and we can see how it looks. So before I go any further then, I need to change up the floor in here, adding some more decorations around. Let's rename some of the rest of the stores then. So we've got the bookstore then. Let's click it. We'll start with this one first. And somebody came up with the name with bookworms. I thought that was kind of a cool little name. Bookworms. I like that one. So our bookstore is called Bookworms. Now, if I do choose any of the suggestions that you put, sorry I can't remember any of your guys' names, but make sure you leave a comment saying, "Say you damn fool, I suggested the goddamn chap name," or whatever one I pick. So we've got the clothing store, the hat store, and the shoe store. Some of these are quite funny. So clothing store, brilliant one was SENIAC. I thought was kind of cool. Next we got the hat store. Now this one I really like this one. Hatitude. I love that one quite a bit. Oh no, it doesn't work. Hatty. Tude. Would that word work? Okay, that works then. I don't know why that doesn't work. Next one for the shoe store. Now I love this one. I can't believe I didn't think of this myself. So it's what are theirs? That's just like a brilliant name for the shoe store. What are theirs? We got the pet store. Which zoom out now. Where's that one at? The pet store. That was it. I'm not sure if this will fit in. It was hers. How do you spell whose? Hers. Good boy. It actually fits in. Who's a good boy? That's quite a funny name for the pet store as well. Next one is the gaming store, which this one, again, is just perfect. SENIAC Gaming. My actual original channel name before I drop the gaming and just call it SENIAC. So for those OG subscribers, you remember when the channel used to be called SENIAC Gaming. We got the music store, which again, was this one a really cool one? This one was probably the best name I've ever seen. Donald. Wait for it. Trump. Pet. Donald Trumpet. What is going on with this world when we're renaming our store Donald Trumpet? How ridiculously funny is that? I think that's hilarious. Right, let's furnish the rest of it then. So we're first going to start then with a bench. Rotate that. We'll drop that there. And then we'll do some corner plants then. So we'll jump in here first then. We'll throw in a corner plant there. And a corner plant there in our nice little sweet jewelry store. I'm thinking we put some marble flooring in there because it's going to be like super fancy. And cancel that because I now need some side plants. One to go there. One to go there. We'll run down here. One there. And then finally, one there. So now we got a jewelry store. I'm now going to rehire, go back to our workers and hire a manager who's now going to spend all our money. So just before they get the chance to go spend and go crazy, we should put in the flooring quickly. So build, flooring. We're going to go for some sweet marble flooring in our jewelry store because it's super expensive and super fancy. I love it. I just love it so much. It's really, really cool, you gotta admit. It looks so good with the jewelry. How does the jewelry look anyway? Ooh, we got some fancy necklaces. It wouldn't be cool if some of it was like rings and kind of bracelets and stuff, but it's all necklaces. It looks fancy. So it means I gotta put a sign up here as well. So back into build. Bulldoze you. Yeah, go on. And then find the 20 stud sign. Bam. So on the one side, it's our jewelry store. How do I spell it? Jewelry. Is that how you spell it? Is it? Let me double check. Supply. No, it's one L. Jewelry. Let me double check again. You damn fool, SENIAC. You damn fool. How can you not spell jewelry? It is like one of the easiest things in the world to spell. Kind of. Kind of. And then the funny name I said, it's all fake. It's all fake jewelry. Oh my goodness me. That is hilarious. Right, and so we've got everything in there then. Let's, oh, there's a little mess there we're going to clean up. Let's go crazy and then order. Hang on, supply. So I need to make sure the jewelry is on auto restock as well. We'll do 5 of those. There we go. Instruments, we'll put those on auto restock as well. We'll go for 5 as well. What else is there? Food. Okay, everything's got the stuff there. So let's go for 200, and I'll try and buy the majority of like all the cheap stuff. So order. How much I got? 24. I'm going to spend all the monies. Frozen food and some toys. And then we'll go for the video games because that's 6 Gs. Gives us 3 Gs left over. So should I help restocking it? Oh no, they're going to restock it themselves anyway. But by doing all this, by purchasing it all, it should get restocked very easy. How many restockers do I have? I have 6 restockers. So are they doing their job? Are they doing their goddamn job? I'm stuck. Let's run into... Yeah, they're running in and out. They're running in and out. They're shaking it. Who's this guy in the green? Who are you? I think you made a wrong turning, dude. They're running in and out. They're getting all the stock. And they're restocking the shelves then. So can I... Let's go to manage. Can I speed things up and help them? We've got no hats. We've got no clothing to throw down. That's fine. Sodas. We can add in some more sodas. There we go. Frozen food. Throw it all in. Get those restocked to the maximum. Food. Bam. I think it looks so much better when you restock it all. Makes the shelves look beautiful. Goddamn beautiful. Right, restock it all. It's all good. Oh, there's a rubber. There's a rubber. There's a rubber. Get it. Got him. Got him. Right, these are all... Everything in here is now restocked. What else did I buy? Supply. I bought soda candy books. Books is a big one. So this is the bookstore, which is currently looking very empty. But I got 220 books. There we go. If I can't restock all this shelving here, I'll get very close in doing it. So, one more shelf. There we go. All that has been restocked. That's a lot of... What books are they anyway? Learn to program C++. Roblox joke book. Roblox for noobs. Roblox. How education determines your future success. And geography. Ooh. Some pretty fancy books. Clean up an R3. There we go, there we go. And I think we've also got now some games and stuff. There's another little mess there. I'll come back to that in just a second. So video games, yep, we got tons of those. Restock all these shelves. There we go. Looking good. Now our supply. We've got loads of frozen food and toys and video games. Yes. Shoes as well. We've got quite a few shoes. Do we have those shelves completely stocked? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much got those completely stocked. We got pets, smartphones. We ain't doing too bad, to be honest. Let's check the Apple Store. Let's quickly check the Apple Store to make sure this is like... Oh, I've sat down. Fully stocked up. This is pretty much fully stocked up. I could add in like a few more. It's not going to do too much damage. There we go. And the same with the tablets. Nothing much you can restock in these now. So, get that down. Let's take a proper look then at our super duper mega store. So you can either come in two entrances then. You can either get down the outside kind of corridor to all the individual kind of little shops, or come in straight through the, main entrance of our convenience store. It looks so much better now the way I've done this. It looks so good. And then you can enter from the back. You got the jewelry store around here. Looks pretty fancy. And all the individual stores, the names are hilarious. You gotta admit, some of these names are ridiculously funny. Oh my goodness. And I think then that, guys, with John's SENIAC store, brings us to an end once again this series of prison? What am I talking about? It's because I've just done a prison architect video. It brings an end to this series of Retail Tycoon just for the moment, as we've now completed all of the updates. So this update has brought us quite a few new episodes and a lot more stuff, and this store is looking ridiculously good. I am so impressed with how it's turned out. Let me know what you guys think. You want to see me play any other games in the future? Make sure you leave a like down below and a comment. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you're not subscribed just yet, make sure you do. And until next time, I will see you all soon. So goodbye.